And we checked this one out, dude, and I'm already so pumped to freaking have this in the collection. And that is a SpongeBob tapestry. So damn clean, dude. Welcome home, Rep Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, a channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob and Nickelodeon collection. And I have one of my original fans as a part of my team, which is just amazing. I mean, she was there before most. I mean, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers, and she was there licking my feet obsessively. I've had her since I was 13, dude.
I mean, she's been there longer than me.
Old pup, but adorable. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Comfort Cartoons Fanmail. It's about to get a whole lot brighter up back because your boy is here, and it's gonna be an amazing video because check it out. We got all of this amazing stuff. As you can see, a lot of SpongeBob stuff, a lot of cartoon related stuff. It was all sent by you guys. I cannot believe how much stuff ended up coming in. We did a whole fan mail video for ADHD'S World if you guys didn't see that. And I mean, there was a bunch of other stuff in that too. Anime stuff, weapons, a bunch of crazy cool stuff. But honestly, dude, wasn't like majority of it Comfort Cartoons?
Honestly, it was. I think a lot of people resonated with the Nickelodeon and the childhood nostalgia.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna be adding all of this great stuff to the collection today. That is because of all you beautiful people. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, I'm gonna be introducing you guys a new system for whenever we do these fan mail videos, because I want to incorporate every single one of you guys that send something in as much as I possibly can into the collection. So let's go ahead and sit down right now, and I'm gonna explain that to you. But if you guys want to send anything for fan mail, it is on screen right now. Your donation could be immortalized in the collection for one, and not just that. I mean, it's just freaking sweet. I appreciate you guys so much. But anyway, let's sit on down and explain how we're going to be doing this awesome process. Spin the bottle. Whoever this lands on has to go kiss the Goodwill Patrick. I actually wanted to kiss Musty Patrick.
Oh.
So how we're going to be doing this is we're going to be grabbing the items from over here. We're going to be going through them, showcasing them, of course. But then we're going to put one of these labels on here. We're going to be using these to mark all of your guys' names, so that way you guys can be immortalized in the collection. But this is just temporary. In 2 days, I'm going to be getting an item tagger. One of the ones the store uses to literally put like one of those tags on your shirt. I'm going to be using one of those. But then we're going to actually pick a color, and you'll be immortalized in the collection, which will be absolutely awesome. The stuff in fan mail will always be in my collection, so therefore you'll be a part of it. And if it makes it in the background, every time you see it, you'll know that your tag with your name is on it. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting off, I'm just gonna start from the first one I can grab, and we'll move our way this way. This is gonna be a long video, but I think it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna be seeing more items than probably in any video, so let's get into it. This is all sent over by McKenna, and it says SpongeBob stuff just keeps popping up everywhere I go. Hope you enjoy. So thank you so much, McKenna. I appreciate it a lot. Let's go ahead and see what you said. So first off, we got 2 brand new books to the collection. I know we don't have either of these because I would remember like this particular shape. So we do not have this one. This is Blue's Search for Shapes. Oh man, I remember how bad you were at that Game Boy Blue's Clues game.
Oh my god.
You said P and it was pizza. All right, let me see what you got here. Can you spot a circle?
Is this a joke?
No, where's the circle at?
Where's it?
Point at it. What circle? Where's the circle at you see?
A circle, a circle, a circle, a circle, a circle.
No, you fool, it's right here in his spot. You know nothing about shapes and geometry. I was in pre-cal.
Pre-cal? Calculus?
No, my mother's womb was before I entered California. And then we have Happy See, Happy Do. This thing is awesome as well. Oh my god, I love the illustrations. Look, this is from 2010, but it has a reference to the first ever SpongeBob episode.
True.
I love this stuff because like sure not every book is canon, but at the same time it's just so cool to see like other unique variations of the SpongeBob world and other stories that you just don't get from the show. They're in Weenie Hut Jr., you know? The robot!
I'm sorry, sir, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
That is so cool. We're definitely gonna be adding these over to the collection. Absolutely. All right, next up we have 2 fidget toys. We have the pineapple fidget toy, and then over here we have the SpongeBob fidget toy. I think there's only 2 variations variations that came out, and we got both of them right here. So thank you so much, McKenna. That is awesome. You think fidget toys are still gonna be a thing in like 10 years?
No, it's gonna be a lot worse. We're gonna have fidget schools. Desks are gonna be Rubik's Cubes. It's gonna be so much worse.
But that is freaking cool because I got that timepiece of the era of fidget toys. And then next up, we have some awesome SpongeBob stickers. We got the many faces of SpongeBob. Thank you so much, McKenna. This was literally so nice of you. Like, you did not have to go out of your way to do all of this. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and like the channel appreciates you. Thank you. All right, and then she sent in a card, which what I like to do is put them into the collection with your guys' notes. So even though you're gonna have your tag with everything, we're actually gonna put your note in that card, and that's gonna be going into the card collection with all the other amazing letters sent by you guys. And last up, we didn't even see this in the other videos. Oh, I know what this is. It's like, who's that Pokemon? Except for I can see through bubble wrap. Oh, dude, that is sweet. I love it so much. Thank you. Let's get a little.
Damn. Oh, dude, you just went for it. You gotta waft it a little bit.
Wafting.
There you go. Now get a little whiff.
Yeah, this guy has good senses. Smells like a beautiful bubble bath.
Dude, SpongeBob, you smelling this fresh. Like, how is he working at the Krusty Krab, you know? Like,
this is so awesome. Thank you so much, McKenna. All right, so based off everything McKenna sent and her name, what do you think? I feel like blue.
I was thinking very, kind of yellowish.
So then that's the two of ours combined is green.
The two of ours had a kid.
Okay, so all of McKenna's stuff is labeled. So this is how it's gonna look for right now. As you guys can see, I didn't put it on there fully, so this will be really easy to pull off. For right now, it's like that until we get the permanent tags. Looks really clean, and so everything's labeled. We can add all this stuff to the collection. The heck? This one came from McKenna too. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff in the collection. Thank you so much, McKenna. That was random, because there's all these packages, and I just grabbed the closest one, and it ended up being yours again. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Oh yes, that is sweet. We've got two mystery items here we didn't even open up on the channel. I think I have an idea what this one might be, and I like it. But over here we got another note, which of course is awesome. We would read that one. Thank you so much, McKenna. I appreciate it so much. I'm just forever, as with every year of my life that goes by, grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh my lord, this is sick. We got some SpongeBob like wall stickers. Oh, I love that one right there from the SpongeBob credit. That is so cool. We could definitely use these around the room. Definitely gonna be keeping this around though. Thank you so much. And I mean, even as a collectible, it's still sick. This is like a big book. I don't think I've ever seen a SpongeBob book this big. So it's a giant coloring activity book. That is cool, man. I wish I had one of these when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. I got him. What?
You'd think the bigger they get, the slower you'd be, but you just always get them. Okay, that is sweet. Thank you so much. Then we got some SpongeBob Valentine's Day cards that actually have tattoos in them. Looks like it already got opened, so we can check out the Valentine's Day cards too. They're really nice quality. Wow, a tattoo for you. So they're temporary tattoos. That is so nice. All right, so we got that. We got SpongeBob with water. I don't know if we have this one or not. We'd have to look. I don't think we do though.
Just brush water.
Oh no, dude, literally all you do is put water and it actually reacts with the ink in the pages.
Oh, that's cool.
God dang, these kids' coloring books are getting advanced. Pretty soon they're gonna have it where you fold out the book and it's like, oh wow, it's a 3D printer coloring book.
Drawing in the air to create just about anything.
Me and Ryan also noticed this. This is like one particular image. This is actually on the blanket we got. It's like one of the few items where SpongeBob actually shows his bottom teeth. And when me and Ryan started talking about it, I was like realizing, I looked back here and like, there really is almost nothing with his bottom teeth being shown, except for like 2 items. And then we have this color activity book as well. Thank you so much. And it looks like we got one more little thing inside of here. Let's see what it is. Oh my gosh. These are cool. They're like 3D stickers. Those are so awesome. And then, dude, Scooby-Doo stickers!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Scooby-Doo is one of my favorite characters in the world as well. Okay, so next up, what do we got here? It is, oh yes, check it out. There's SpongeBob lollipops, but with a Burger King. I think I have the regular one, but I don't have this one with a burger. Not, I said Burger King yet. I know it, I made a mistake.
How could you possibly mistake a Krabby Patty for a Whopper?
Let's see if we got a Whopper or a Krabby Patty in this one. This is the last item we got left. Ooh, interesting. interesting shape. Oh my.
We'll flip it over. Maybe it wasn't intentional. Oh, it was intentional.
McKenna, you cruel, cruel soul. Thank you so much, McKenna. I know this one was a little mean for sure, but somebody did it. We got another item. I mean, we got this guy in here. The only other Paw Patrol item in this room is 3 layers deep. 4 layers deep. But now there's another one. Thank you, McKenna. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and label all this stuff for McKenna again, and then let's get into the rest of the stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, so as you guys can see, all of McKenna's items are labeled. Let's go ahead and check those out. Boom, they got them on there. So like I said, if you guys want to be immortalized in the collection just like McKenna, again, all you have to do is send it to the P.O. box on screen. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Okay, so the next one comes from 2 people, Terry and Evan Hill. So thank you guys both. But first off, I love this right here. They got some Easter grass to like block off what was in there, but it's like just perfectly still brand new. So thanks. Never know how to make a SpongeBob Easter basket, but they sent one of the coolest items ever. And you can see my initial reaction on ADHD's World. But let me go ahead and get out my favorite item out of here. This was made, No Dupe City. Me as the mayor. Or no, Gary as the mayor, Mr. Grant. And we thought Parker was in the background right there, but we don't know if it's him or not. We still haven't confirmed that. But this thing is so cool, so unique. Thank you so much, Terry and Evan. Right here we have a SpongeBob Squarepants Idea Sponge for the VTech, which I do not even have a VTech. I mean, Ryan could play a little trailer of the VTech on there.
Extra large, Patty.
But I mean, of the games that are back here, the only other one I probably would get is the Scooby-Doo one, but it's really, really cool to see all of them. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and pop this open. And dude, you can see the VTech disc right there with the awesome labeling. Dude, we know that image right there. That's inside the SpongeBob Sega Arcade Redemption Machine. Can't wait to put this into the collection. And I also noticed that the Krusty Krab that they used in the background is actually the one from Help Wanted, which is kind of interesting. Okay, and they also sent 2 mystery figures that are covered in chocolate. The one I would love to get, Ryan will pop them all up on screen. I need that plankton, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, see if you can crack this thing open without making a mess. What the hell?
That's the mystery.
It is plankton. Oh, it's over here. I didn't even have to open the chocolate. Dude, look at this. I love little small moldings of characters like that because you can always hide them places. Right there we have Patrick. That is so damn cool. All right, next one up. Come on. Okay, we didn't get plankton, but we did get Gare Bear. And you know, again, another character I love to get molds of because we don't get a lot of them. There's little tiny Garys. That is so freaking cute. These are a little too small to put a tag on. If I can find a way in the future, if you guys have an idea of how I could do that, let me know in the comments down below. But of course, we're gonna be putting one on this right here, the Idea Sponge. Thank you so much, Terry. Again, Terry and Evan Hill. Okay, next one up comes from Alexius A. And we checked this one out, dude. Now I'm already so pumped to freaking have this in the collection. And that is a SpongeBob tapestry. So damn clean, dude.
Oh, dude, this thing is amazing.
It's beautiful. There's so many different places that we could hang it. I have no clue where we're gonna hang it, but it's definitely going into the collection. And this thing will be perfect for when we get the regular tagger. But for right now, we'll put one of these on here. We'll make it a big one because it'll be easy to get off this. All right, so we're going with yellow for Alexius. I was just mentioning to Parker off camera, like, so incredible. Like, you guys in your contributions to the collection are really making this world's biggest collection thing like ever more possible. Like, thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and put this one on here. Again, we're gonna get this one with a real tagger later, but we went ahead and used a full sticker. That way this thing will stick to it. So boom, we got that on there. Again, once we get the real tagger, we'll be able to put a much cleaner one on here. It'll look like a brand new tag. Okay, so this next one came from Heather and Gilbert. Thank you both so much. Okay, so I checked it out already, and it looks like this is from 2007, and it's Burger King. I don't actually remember what series this one would have been from. If I were to guess, I would think maybe like Atlantis Squarepantis. I'm really not sure.
Wow, I can see Atlantis through my Atlantean sponge.
And as far as getting it to work, it looks like maybe because it was like at the flea market and it was like out, it looks like I got a little oxidized there, but this still is so cool. We're definitely adding this to the collection. Let's go ahead and label it. I think we should do Heather's name in yellow and Gilbert's name in green. For Heather and Gilbert's tag, I made it a little stand right there. It's a little tag that goes all the way around, and it also kind of works as a good little stand in the back there. So that is awesome and thankful to add to the collection. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so this one came from Samir Halivo, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name, but Samir, thank you so much. This right here, we've already taken a little peek inside of it. This is a set that only came out in like, you know, other countries and other, like, I've never seen them, at least here. But these are these metal collectible cards, but look at how many packets there are, dude. Here's some that are already opened, it looked like. So it looks like they're like these kind of like cards, which is kind of cool. I'd love to add them to a SpongeBob binder for sure. So thank you so much, Samir. I just noticed the inside of this is a DiGiorno pizza. That's sick. But what we're gonna do is put them all in here, and we're gonna go ahead and write your name right here on this piece. So that way, if it ends up being its own dedicated video, we can remember exactly who sent it, and not just that. I think it's easier to keep it all in this DiGiorno box anyway. And I think we should go with DiGiorno green.
I agree.
Okay, so we got Samir's label on there to close it on up. Like I said, this could be its own video possibly. So if you guys want to see me open up all these cards, let me know. And also Samir, I think, would appreciate it. All right, this next one came from Lisa Bassium. Thank you so much, Lisa. Let's go ahead and check out what you sent. We have the Hey Arnold bobblehead, which, as you guys know, we do have in the collection, but this one is in the original box. Just so freaking cool. So in her letter, she said she enjoyed the videos, and not just that, she said that she bought this at Toys R Us a few years back. So I'm really glad that you kept the box. Legendary. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and label this one and go ahead and add it into the collection. This one might just stay right here in the background too.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling an orange on this one.
Yeah, let's go orange. I like orange too. It gives it like that headphone vibe. Thank you so much, Lisa B. Everybody here appreciates it. Thank you. Next one up is actually nothing, and this one came from Jonathan. It says, "Hey Marcus, my name is Jonathan. Please excuse my bad handwriting. It's okay. I've been doing this for a few years now, and it's not that bad a handwriting." And we already showed his drawing over on ADHD'S World, but I just wanted to put that in there just to show you guys that you guys don't have to send me anything at all in particular. Just even if you don't have anything, just a letter. I appreciate them so much. Even if it doesn't get included in this video or another video, if you send me a letter, it is always read. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And also a smaller one that came in from Holden Buckler, which is really cool. He actually won these arcade cards. These are from the new set they released, so thank you so much, Holden. Holden B.
Holden Blue.
Yeah, Holden B Blue. All right, so we went ahead and added Holden B's cards into one cool sleeve just like this. Thank you so much, Holden B. Okay, we have a couple items that actually don't have names, and if that happens, obviously there's nothing that we can do about it. But if you guys send something from Amazon or if you send it from eBay, just try to ask the seller if you guys can put a note on it, or at least make sure you have your name attached to your account, so that way we can find out what it is. But we got this awesome Spongebob Squarepants Krabby Patty Mobile, which is so cool because we do have this in the room. But again, I do not have this thing sealed, so it is so cool. Now we have a sealed one into the collection. I wish we could have a tag to put with this one, but as of right now, it just came from Amazon. But whoever sent this one out, thank you so much. And this one as well, cannot find the name to go with this one. I don't know if there was ever as well, but they sent in the Powdered Toast Man. Thank you so much, whoever sent this one out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you sent the Powdered Toast Man out, please comment down below, but I'm sure somebody else is gonna comment that is not you. But if you can comment, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for the Powdered Toast Man. But let's go ahead and add this one to the Funko app. And it looks like Powdered Toast Man is going for $20. But the more important thing is we can add it to collection. Honestly, this is crazy how much stuff we're adding to this shelf here. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Okay, this next one came from Robert. Thank you so much. And he actually sent over the SpongeBob Pop with Purpose, which actually is a donation pop. So thank you so much. This one is awesome. What we're gonna do is for the Funko Pops, we're actually gonna be putting the labels on the pop protectors. So let's go ahead and put these as a pop protectors. I'll put a label on that one. Okay, and let's go ahead and add this one in too. And boom, it is in the collection for $12. Thank you so much. Robert, we decided you're a green man. Let's go ahead and do green. Thank you so much, man. It looks really clean on the Funko Pop protectors. And that one will be its permanent label because it's stuck right on there. I think that one's easier than one of those tags. Okay, next one came over from MJ with no actual name, but there is a letter, so let's see. Oh, I saw something Blue's Clues, so I guess I should do this different. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. So this came over from Daniel. I'm excited to see what we got in here. So he sent over Blue's Clues birthday hats from 1999, dude.
Dang.
You were 3.
You were 4.
Yeah, look how mature I am. This is maturity. You don't understand what maturity is, Parker.
Maturity is having multiple hats at the same time to signify your age.
Yep, 20 or more of them.
So I'm guessing blue for the Blue's Clues.
I was gonna say yellow.
For the yellow clues.
Okay, so we got Daniel's label, but I actually put it on the inside because this is that type of cardboard that is really easy for the print to get ripped off of it. So I'd rather that happen, if anywhere, on the inside. So we have this one right now together from 1999. I think I have a perfect spot for this. Okay, this is so cool. This one came from John Weinberg, I believe. Thank you so much, John Weinberg. This thing is so sick. You know who that is?
Oh yeah.
The Pat Bag. This thing is so clean. We kept it in great condition. And not just that, it belches. Deep. Deep burps. I don't know what year it's from, but this is so cool, and I definitely could put that with the rest of the Patrick plushies. Thank you so much. That's perfectly on brand for Patrick, but there's actually a SpongeBob belching one, which is kind of weird. But the next, this is a clean case. I love this thing so much. And inside of there, we have a SpongeBob wallet. Like, what the heck? Where do you even find this at? And that is everything in this one, but again, that came from John Weinberg, so thank you, John, so much. Legendary items to add to the collection. Let's go ahead and label him up. Okay, so his name was actually John Weinberger. So I actually put that on the inside of Patrick right here. And then this one, I didn't want it to be on the bottom because this will end up rubbing quite a bit. So we put this on the inside right here. So that way, whenever you open it up to see it anyway, you'll see John sent it over. Whoo, man, this is a lot of stuff. We're about halfway through and we already have so many new items to add to the collection. I can't wait to see all the rest of the stuff and can't wait to add all of this stuff in. Okay, another item with no name, but I love this one so much, and that is a 3-pack Pets Toys. And we already have the other 3-pack Pets Toys, so I feel like this gives us the whole crew now. Yeah, there they are. So we have all of them now. That is so freaking cool. I don't think they have any other Pets Toys, so it's awesome that we have all of them in 2 3-packs. All right, next one up is so cool. This one came from John Weinberger as well, so thank you so much, John. Absolutely awesome. And he actually sent over a cat dog loyal subject, which is the 1 out of 40, so we don't even have this one in the collection already. So thank you so much. I love whenever I can add some cat dog into the collections because there's not a lot of cat dog items out there, so thank you so much. And that's another one in the books for Weinberger. Thank you so much, John. All right, so this next one came up from Micah. So all of this artwork right here was made by Micah, and he's only 9 years old, so shout out to Micah. Thank you so much. All right, the next one comes from Catherine Tar, which is a really cool last name. It's like the last part of Rep Tar. That's really cool. And we have this. We have this crocheted Patrick that she made, and we have some Blue's Clues salted paprika actually to add into the collection because I actually do use this salt and pepper in my house, but now we have the whole brand new one for the collection. Thank you so much. This is awesome. And if you want to get your own crocheted Patrick, you can pick one up at Katie's Custom Crochets on Instagram right here, and it looks like she has an Etsy store as well. Oh yes, dude. And we have a new addition to the SpongeBob pineapples. We have the planter, which is so cool. Thank you so much, Katie. For Katie, I'm thinking we go with green.
Reptar.
Yeah, Tar, Katie, Reptar. Okay, so there's both Katie Tar's items. Let's go ahead and flip it back, see her labels. Thank you so much, Katie Tar, and you are in the collection, as I said, forever. All right, this one says Amazon, but I know there's a letter in here, and yes, dude, the original complete series of Danny Phantom, one of the few complete series we don't already have in the collection. We're definitely gonna throw this into the DVD player so we can see if they did anything special with the opening menus or anything like that. And this was sent over by Brandon Sumner. And I actually said his name wrong in the ADHD'S World video. I said Brandon Summer, but it's Sumner. So thank you so much, Brandon. Okay, so we have Danny Phantom open, and man, check out those discs. We got Danny, dude, look at the background. So beautiful. We got Danny on a disc. We got Sam looking fine as hell. We got Tucker. I can't remember this guy's name right now, but we got one of the early ghosts, like the main ones. Yeah, we got a Wendy's toy, everything. It's just escaping me at this moment. And then we got Danny and Tucker because, you know, he was at that time, he was a stereotypical, you know, techie best friend black guy.
Yeah, he was your cookie.
But we're gonna go ahead and add this into the collection, and we got his name perfectly in there. Actually, it's slid in there. I don't even have to put the sticker on. It's perfect, just like that, sleeved. All right, and both of these actually came over from the
Name and address withheld.
So we're gonna be adding both these to the collection as well, and probably be doing like an actual unboxing of these. I want these in the collection, but let's go ahead and check them out because it looked like some of the sand got it out of here somehow. So it comes with this container, which is a little bit scraped up, I'm not gonna lie, but that is probably from the shipping and the sand being in there. Yeah, see, and it comes with these bags of sand, but the bags of sand, look at that, the purple like exploded in there. Yeah, I might take my time to build this a little bit later, but it has lights, you can put sand in it, you make the sand layer, and you basically make your own SpongeBob terrarium, which I will be doing, but like I said, I'll probably post it on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, check it out on screen. Make sure you're following your boy. I post a lot of stuff that I don't post over here, over there, so make sure you guys are following me. And Patrick's about the same, so we'll keep these together, but once we build them and stuff, we'll go ahead and label those as well. All right, next one over here came from Manfred, actually, over in Sweden. So that's insane, and I love it so much because I didn't get to talk about it as much in the other channels, but they have all these other games that literally I've never seen over here before. We got Character Soap, we got Funny Putty, and we also got Maze Escape, which I already know I'm not gonna play Parker in that one.
I've already figured it out.
I've already played it. But we could end up doing this as its own separate video. So it looks like the way the game works is we make this
What a beautiful surprise.
It's Squidward doing the thing in Parker's house. That's like the exact image we used to make your house. That's so weird. So you pull the rubber band back like this, and then you put the Krabby Patty inside of it, pull it back, and it actually can slide pretty dang far. But it's a whole game. This could be its own video, but I'm just so happy to add this in the collection. Thank you so much, Manfred. I'm not gonna show the dress, but it's so crazy in Sweden, man. Like, our stamps are like presidents and stuff. These look like just normal people's doors.
That's probably Manfred's door.
It could be. This is like those images where it's like you're trying to confirm you're not a robot. Like, oh, click all the buses.
Oh yeah. I always fail those.
I understand, you know. I also heard you going beep boo boo bop over there a couple minutes ago.
No, it was bee boo boo bop boo boo bop.
I'm calling the Navy.
Attention everyone, run for your lives! Robots have taken over the world! Our world!
And Manfred sounds like Manfred. Red.
That's right.
This is orange.
Okay. I was thinking yellow for like Swiss cheese.
I like that. Swiss cheese just looks just like SpongeBob. Okay, so Manfred's label, I think because it already has stickers on the box and stuff, we're just gonna go ahead and put one right here on the back, right here in this little spot. Boom, there it is, Manfred. It is in the collection, immortalized, thank you. Okay, the last item, it actually was another Amazon fulfillment one, but boom, we got this right here, this giant Hot Wheels track. On the channel, I referenced a while ago how I wanted to rig something up either from here or here with a panel that could come down to where we could test Hot Wheel cars and their speeds. So we have this one right here. And they also sent over, I'm pretty sure the same person, sent over all these cars, the SpongeBob ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a SpongeBob Hot Wheel racing game. There's actually a promotion on the Hot Wheels game right now. Ryan will play a clip. Where you can race those characters. So we're gonna do a real life, baby, right here with this thing. We're gonna actually hook this up to a board of some kind, I'm thinking, and have, like I said, an incline down. But the fact that it's like Hot Wheels orange actually works really good in this room too. So that's really, really cool. Thank you so much. This is gonna be an awesome piece to add to the collection. I don't know what we're gonna paint the bottom of it, but we'll figure it out. And the last package came over from our friend Limestone Picker. As you guys know, he sent over a box on this channel before. We did a whole video on it, and the same thing. He's got so much stuff in here. I literally feel like I could talk about this for a whole video. So we're gonna save this one for the next video. Just a little precursor. Come on.
Oh yes.
A Jimmy Neutron yo-yo ball. How do you beat it? We're gonna have a lot of stuff to label in this one too. So shout out to Dustin and shout out to all of you guys. You guys are absolute legends. Round of applause for the rep pack. Thank you so much. You gotta clap.
I'm holding the camera.
I know you gotta clap. We talked about this. Yes! Thank you so much, Rep Pack. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and add all this stuff to the collection, but you guys know the drill. Scan it. Okay, so for the SpongeBob Pets toys, I went ahead and put them back here because there's one that you can't see as well, but if you're right here, you can see them perfectly. And we have the other ones up there, which from a distance you can see as well. So now we're just starting to fill this wall in with more and more stuff. I always want to give some space to the sign for right now, but we're gonna start building around the sign eventually. Okay, so we're adding all the books in. So right here we have the giant coloring book. We're gonna go ahead and slide this one right back here in case we get any other giant books in the future. And we have these two books right here. We have the SpongeBob one and also the Blue's Clues ones. These are hardcover, so we're gonna go ahead and put them over right here with the hardcover books. I think this spot should be perfect. So boom, we got the books into the collection as well. Starting to fill in our bookshelf here slowly but surely. And then right here we have a SpongeBob coloring book, and I don't believe we have that one, so we're gonna go ahead and put that one in the back of this page over here with our other coloring books. And then this smaller one, we're gonna go ahead and slide right back here as well because we have all our coloring books in the back anyway. So there we go, all the books are in the shelf. Okay, and for the Blue's Clues items, I went ahead and put the hats back here. It kind of tilts a little bit, but they're there. And then we got the paprika and salt right over here below the purse that we found at Goodwill. This is really filling in our Blue's Clues section. Thank you so much. All right, and the Danny Phantom, love this one. Thank you so much, Brandon Sumner. Let's go ahead and put this one in here. Looks like we got a perfect gap right here after Ren and Stimpy. So we're gonna go ahead and slide it in right there. Another complete series to the books. We got a bunch of them in here, man. I can't wait to get the Rugrats, Fairly OddParents. We're still missing a few, but man, are we getting close. All right, so this has just become the Patrick spot. So we're gonna go ahead and put him right back here. I'm gonna go ahead and have him lifted up on this. He's not holding right now, but once we put a few more plushies there, he should. I'll put that one there. That's the thing I love about plushies. You could stack them really easily. But there's our little Patrick section with the belching one. Okay, and the SpongeBob V-Flash game, until I get a V-Flash, we're gonna put this in the expanded game collection as well. This is where all of the other games are that are sealed, brand new, or just I haven't had a chance to go through and play yet. So that's a perfect spot for it. So we're gonna go ahead and put SpongeBob over here with Mr. Bickley. Just I like having little small guys like that around here, so I threw him up there. Okay, so I do actually have this one right here, the bubble popper, but I don't have the pineapple one. So McKenna, we're gonna be popping this one open and we're gonna put it back here. But we went ahead and added your tag onto it as well, McKenna. Go ahead and make sure that's on there good. Once we get the tie around tag, that'll be way better. But we're gonna go ahead and hook this one right here onto the other memo box where we have the other one. And all the keychains and stuff, we're eventually gonna work on a keychain board, but we'll have to go around the room and pick up all the keychains, which will make room for more stuff. All right, guys, so this right here is one that I actually already had. I didn't realize it, but what I'm gonna do is if you guys send one, I'm just gonna replace the one in the collection with one that you guys sent instead, because at the end of the day, I want this collection to be all of us, you guys as well, so I want to put that in there. So this one's gonna go into storage. All right, so right here I added the little cat dog. We had this space right here that was just kind of blank anyway, so we added cat dog right in here so you can see him peeking behind here. Then we can stack something on that, but we got cat dog here, some other stuff, so it fits in perfectly. And we're adding McKenna's perfume or cologne right here with the rest of the gang. All right, and Katie Tar, she sent this in. We're gonna go ahead and add this right here in back. We're gonna tuck that in a little bit. Boom. So now we got Katie's in there with all the pineapples. So it's really cool whenever you guys send something in and it ends up in the background, you'll be able to know it's always there with your name on it. Thought this was funny, McKenna. I'm sending him to the Rancor, AKA Cookie Jar SpongeBob. He ate them. But it'll be in there. So we know there's always a little Paw Patrol in here somewhere. Okay, and we had to do a little reorganizing over here because I wanted to add this wallet right up here. I just think it's such a cool item. We got all the lunch boxes and stuff over here on the side. So I slid him in right here. We rose this guy up a little bit. Eventually, we're gonna be getting rid of this Dissectables box, but until we get something else really, really big that can fit back there. That's what I try to tell you guys. There's some stuff in the collection that is kind of like on the edge of getting out, but it's just like you need the right item to take its place. Thanks to John Weinberger for sending that in because that fits in the shelf perfectly. Okay, so the cards, the Valentine's Day cards, the stickers, all these great pieces, they're gonna be added over here into our SpongeBob display with all the other paperwork and stuff that we have, along with these stickers until we have a good use for them. Okay, so you guys know I already got the paddy wagon down here. You don't need a license to drive a plastic sandwich. And we also have another one that you don't even need a license for because it's brand spanking new, no miles on it. We got the SpongeBob Mobile again, but sealed. And I put that right here on top of the Xbox Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I think it looks great on this shelf because it's right next to the Nicktoons racing machine, which just only makes sense. Notice how these Garys just keep getting incrementally smaller. Look at this. A little bit tinier each time. All right, you call it. Where do we put Patrick at up here?
Right there.
I was just thinking that. Good one. Okay, so right here, Patrick's going, fill in that little spot right there. The man, the legend, Pat Pack. Right there, we got Robert's Funko Pop. Looking smooth. Thank you so much, Robert T. All right, and we added Arnold right here. So what we did end up taking down, though, was we took down the Tommy and Chucky 2-pack. Only reason why is because we already have a Tommy and Chucky up there. And the next thing would probably go with a Norbert and Daggett 2-pack, because again, we already have that one as well. We're gonna be adding them to the expanded Funko Pop collection up there, along with Ickies as well that was moved, because he never really made a lot of sense there anyway. We're kind of squaring in on Hey Arnold in this shelf, it seems like. I don't really like this spot right here. We need something else to like go right there. Ooh, maybe one of those new NFT Funko Pops.
I mean, if you want to spend the shekels.
Yeah, maybe that could go there. We'll wait till that comes out. But let's go ahead and add these guys up there. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna keep going to the right just because I feel like if there's more Avatar Pops, which inevitably we'll get, we'll put them on this side and continue that going up. We have more space, but we'll start separating the other Nicktoons and stuff like that over here on this side. We got that one. Let's go ahead and add Ickies as well. I'm so glad that we have this space up here because, like I said, Funko Pops take up so much space, so I'm glad we have this place for them. I want to do some renovating over there with the Avatar stuff, but I have to get you guys' decision first on if we should paint this stuff white. And I was gonna add Ren and Stimpy's Powdered Toast Man to this shelf, and I know I'd like to see it on this shelf too. But like I said, we already got Rocco, and we got Heifer, and we got Ren and Stimpy, and then we got another Ren and Stimpy up here, and they have a Ren and Stimpy 2-pack, and another Ren and Stimpy 2-pack. So it's like, the thing about Funko Pops is we have to start putting them up somewhere expanded, because otherwise the whole shelf would just be Funko Pops. Although I do love Funko Pops, I want it to be a very diverse collection, so we're gonna add this guy up there as well. Okay, so we have all of them right here, and as we get more, we'll flip the sides and stuff like that, but the 2-pack can stay right here. It looks a little squished, but we put it in a pop protector, so it's all good to go. Okay, and as for the No Dupe City sign, that way we could have a reminder every single time we leave that we shouldn't come back at the same time. So since this box isn't the most displayable, but I do want to play it on this channel, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right back here because this is our whole game room section anyway. I might as well just leave a little label sticking out anyway. But this room is crazy as it is, why not? So I have that just like that, but we have all the games right here, so it fits perfectly. Thank you so much, Manfred. As for the Hot Wheels, we already have all of these in the collection, and I'm pretty sure it's for us to race them with this, so you'll be seeing all of this stuff very, very soon. Okay, in the tapestry, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to hang up. I will share with you guys once I hang it up. I just don't know exactly where. I have so many ideas, but we'll figure it out together. Okay, guys, that is actually it for this one. That was so much fun. There was so much mail to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the new system for adding stuff to the collection. One last time, if you guys want to send anything to fan mail, it'll be featured in 2 videos now. One on ADHD's World, where we open it all up, and another one where we showcase it over here. So make sure you guys want to. Again, fan mail is on screen. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you smack the like button and subscribe if you're new here. And also check out this video on the screen right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. I'm not gonna lie, nowhere near as like heartfelt as this one was, but I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.